In this video, I'm going to be sharing you my scalping session. We're looking at ES, S&P 500 and minis. The structure of the market right now that we're looking at is a trend range. We have spike up, spike down. The downtrend is working lower. So we're closing outside of the downtrend, which means I'm not thinking about buying even though we are at the low today key level. We should get the new low tested for this downtrend working lower. So I'm thinking about some second entry short close to EMA to sell to get a new low tested. So the downtrend played out with the break new extreme. There was the second entry short we talked about, but it was over 5 points big and it was a little bit closer to these lows, so I didn't take it. Now we have a break in new extreme, so of course going to trend line rule, I have to pause looking to sell, especially since we have spike up, spike down, big consolidation. So I'm drawing short-term trend to the upside because I cannot look to sell, and let's see if this uptrend will get some momentum now. So perfect price action, the range bottom held, smart bull stepped in. There was no felt second entry short because we didn't get a trigger above our bullish bar. You have to go long above inside bar bearish bar, which is a little bit unfortunate. And the same thing for high low confirmation of the felt second entry short. No trigger above the bullish bar, but above the next bearish bar. So great setups context wise, but when it comes to actual local setup, it didn't form as clean. But break new low, reversal to the upside, big trend range. Right now I have to redraw a brand new uptrend following the bullish momentum, and I'm looking for second entry long at the key entry point. Simple price action. I'm not selling just yet because since the uptrend started, we can see consistent EMA rejections. This bullish momentum was extremely strong. We never even broke the EMA. Alright traders, I'm resuming the video because I just entered a second entry short. My stop loss goes one tick above the single bar. I'm scalping and we got filled. I scalped 2 contracts for 2 points. I actually wanted to go for a little bit more and we got hit at break even. So we made a scalp. Our runner unfortunately got hit. I was keeping my runner 1 contract around these lows because the downtrend needs to get new extreme, but this is a new low, first entry short, pullback, second entry short. So because I expected new low for the downtrend and this was a second entry short at the EMA, actually I'm going to try to re-enter a lower high confirmation setup of the second entry short again, but I was a little bit slow explaining the trade and the scalp was reached, so I have to right now cancel the order. I definitely need to adjust my target profit a little bit. I don't know why I kept 8 ticks only, because the bars are bigger. I was supposed to take 10-12 ticks, but never mind, we actually got our scalp. First leg break, second leg uptrend played out with the break and the new extreme, and you're at the key entry point while this downtrend needs to get new extreme tested following the trend line rule. And you can see we are in a healthy trend range. Downtrend break, second entry short to new extreme, reversal, buyers buying at the bottom, break a new high, which means we're at the top of the trend range where sellers will step in. There was a failed second entry long, but we have a small break new low, brought 2 legs, so I didn't want to sell just yet. It was a little bit too early. You're not even below the key level, but you can see counter range rule was buy low, sell high, market drop lower. And now we had a second entry short and a beautiful lower high, textbook confirmation. EMA held once, EMA held twice, tiny signal bar, 2 points only. So another great scalp. So nice double high probability setup back to back. It's a shame I was a little bit slow to react on this lower high. Okay, now we have new high, first entry long, second entry long failure. I cannot sell below bullish bar. There was no break below this bearish bar, but now I cannot sell because we broke above EMA, horrible bar, so I'm waiting. It's a little bit concerning that you have here these high lows. So this is what is preventing me from selling, because there can be some stronger, bigger leg. Let's say this is going to be the 1 leg break. We can have stronger push up, because why we didn't test the new low? Why we are back above EMA now? That is not supposed to happen. So you cannot sell at this point. There can be stronger pullback. We still have horrible congestion, so I'm waiting. I'm not even touching this because I want to see clear break below EMA, maybe a lower high to right now convince me we're about to test the new low. But as of right now, we're just going sideways. There are still higher lows, so no trade zone for me. So I'm adapting to a brand new uptrend. We can see that the price action told us something is wrong here. The instant moment you push above EMA and you cannot test the new extreme, that's a good sign that the bullish momentum is too strong. These setups were great for a significant scalp, but not a long swing position. Prices right now reverse so much that I right now have to forget about this downtrend and adapt to a brand new uptrend. Alright traders, I came back from my break. There was a decent failed second entry long, second entry short below the EMA. Now we have two legs down. This downtrend played out with the break move to a new extreme. So right now this uptrend needs to get new high. I'm drawing wider uptrend because the downtrend played out. So I expect new high. I cannot take second entry long below EMA. It was tempting, but I wanted to see it closing slightly above EMA. So let's see what's going to happen. It ended up being quite an uneventful day. We started with trend range structure because we had bullish trend up, followed by bearish trend down. I ended up marking the second entry short because context-wise, there's really nothing wrong with it. It's just that your stop loss has to go one tick above the previous bullish bar because it is a double bar entry. So the trade is a little over 5 points, and it closed quite close to these lows. So not the safest trade, but context-wise, EMA held twice. The downtrend needs to get new extreme tested. Decent trade. Now, because we are at the trend range, and right now prices bounce off the low of the day, you're looking for a reversal pattern. New low, first entry short, second entry short failure. But as I talked about, there is no break above our bullish signal bar. And the same thing goes for this high-low confirmation setup of the first second entry short. Now, when I was looking at Nasdaq 1500 tick chart, there was actually a textbook reversal pattern for second entry short. But on this chart on ES, it just stalled, formed bearish inside bar, which this is not how we can enter. So great two setups context-wise, but we simply can't enter. We expect second entry long. Now we have only new high, first entry long, so we only have first entry long, break, two legs to new extreme, and now we have filled second entry long. If I'm gonna zoom out, you can see that we are part of a trend range. Move up, move down, move up. So for this reason, we're not really drawing spike in a channel like this, but it is tempting to draw spike in a channel like this, given the EMA rejections. And this is one of the many reasons why we cannot take this filled second entry long, because the bullish trend looks too strong for us to take a filled second entry long. The whole fact that you can take into consideration a spike in a channel like this means that the filled second entry long is a little bit too early to sell. We would want to trust the spike in a channel. If prices move too far from the trend range, this would mean that the trend range is no longer the valid pattern, and you expect right now the bias to be the bullish trend, but that didn't happen. We quickly broke below EMA. And the second reason why we don't want to take the filled second entry long is because we want to take the filled second entry as part of one move, something like this. It visually looks like a one leg working higher. Here you already have a break, move to a new extreme down, and the short-term downtrend played out. So you have broad two legs, so it's just a little bit too bullish. EMA kept holding too strongly. It's a little bit too early. It ended up working great in hindsight, but you simply can't risk it. It's just a little bit too early. Trend down working lower, great second entry short, followed by great back-to-back lower high. It worked both for decent scalp, so you can get your two trades for the day and be done. And now this is important. Why prices instantly broke above EMA and we have series of high lows? This is not what is supposed to happen, so you have to pause looking to go short. There is no setup, it's too congested, EMA on these bars, but you can see series of high lows indicating, okay, something is wrong. There's too much of bullish bias. And then we have another no trade zone, just 30 bars stacked right next to each other. Price session got really slow for whatever reason around this area. You can't go long, you can't go short. There is no bias. You're expecting second entry short. There's a new low, first entry short, second entry short, but of course you cannot sell below such a bullish bar while the uptrend is in place, so there is no second entry short to take. There ended up being stronger correction with the overshoot, which can generate stronger pullback. We can measure the one leg down, project it where the target's going to be, the second leg down, and there is a new high, first entry long, second entry long failure. First entry short pullback, second entry short. So the second leg down, the new low should be made. Your back below EMA and overshoot can contribute by generating stronger bearish pressure. And then once again, we entered a no trade zone, flat EMA in these bars, and there is no setup towards the close. The good thing is that the market is no longer as volatile. The bars are starting to get back to normal, so we can trade our normal size with normal target profit. So I hope you had a good trading day. I'm going to wrap it up, and I'm going to talk to you next time. Good luck in your trading.